What's going on, guys? It's Eli, back with another vlog, and this being the first vlog for September. I have been meaning to, of course, do vlogs for this month. I mean, I knew I had to. And right here is a Taco Bell Buffalo. It's all colored. Yeah, right now I'm actually here outside of Taco Bell. Actually had to go inside for a moment to use the restroom. And yeah, as you read the title of this vlog, this is the first, not only is this the first vlog for September, but the first vlog in a while since, my dad has appeared in these vlogs. We went into the restroom. We were going to order inside, but we're just going to go ahead and order in the drive-thrus. And here he is, guys. After being gone for a while in Italy, my dad's back. So, good to be back.
Bellissimo.
Yes, bellissimo.
Beautiful. I'm glad to be back.
And you had a great time in Italy, right?
I did have a great time. I did learn that we still make better pizza.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah,
pasta was good. Pasta was fresh and all that.
About pizza, no hard feelings on the people in Italy.
The pizza was good. It was delicious, but I got my favorites, and
we all do, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So it was delicious. The pizza was delicious. The dough, oh my gosh, the dough was just to die for.
Yep. So right now, again, we're going through the drive-thru of Taco Bell, and yeah, so it's good for us to be out once again.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, whenever I'm doing vlogs. So,
agreed.
And some fun stuff that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, yep. And actually, go ahead and show this off. I actually got this shirt. Where'd you get this? At Italy?
I got it in Italy.
Oh, that's right. Can you describe what it is?
It's from Positano, which is a big, it's a big, beautiful town in on the Amalfi Coast.
Right.
A lot of tourists go there. A lot of well-to-do people go there. It's a beautiful town. They've got a lot of neat shops in it. And I walked into one shop and I saw that T-shirt and I thought, that is one cool T-shirt.
It is.
And I thought, hey, I'd wear that. Then I thought, I'm going to get that for Eli because I knew if I liked it, you'd like it and you'd wear it. So I always try and buy something that I would want.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
It's a cool shirt.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. And you and there was a lot of fun stuff that was going on in Italy, right? Because
they have an interesting culture there. They're very laid back. You go into a restaurant, you sit down, and they really don't come and check on you after you've ordered your food and your drinks.
No,
they don't. And they don't come back, and you have to practically chase them down to get your check so you can pay to leave. I mean, it's just a laid back culture there. They take their time, on just about everything. People work, but they don't live to work. They spend time and enjoy life. So
yes, they do.
There's that.
Yep, absolutely. And another thing is you got amazing views of out in the ocean, and
it was like being in a James Bond movie.
And the fact that there have been some Bond films in Italy that took place in Italy.
Yeah, Venice. They filmed in Venice, and they filmed part of Indiana Jones was filmed in Venice. So
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade was filmed in Venice. Yeah. So we did not go to Venice. We were on the Amalfi Coast.
In a different place in Italy.
Yeah, it's off. It's on the right on the what's called the Tyrrhenian Sea, which is part of the Mediterranean Sea, and it's farther south.
And there were an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond was shot there, where you were at.
Yeah, we were on those steps where it was a big church in the town of Amalfi.
And there was a movie that had Robert Downey Jr. in it that in 1994.
Only You.
Only You. That was shot in Italy.
It was shot in the town of Positano, where your shirt came from.
That's right. So pretty cool to be in that location where Robert Downey Jr. stepped foot at.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was. All right, so my dad's doing the ordering.
Let me have
some other things that
2 cheesy
my
roll-ups.
Dad experienced in Italy.
And
for one thing, there was
a regular size Dr. Pepper,
the traffic
and
down
regular
there.
size Diet Pepsi.
unlike anything, unlike the traffic
Regular
that
size as in
we would have here
medium?
in the U.S.
Yeah, medium.
Okay. So right now it's our half. Yeah. Oh,
and,
never mind, you're a minute after.
there were boat taxis that
It's
my
our
dad
happy
got
hours
to
from
ride
3 to
in.
5 and all medium drinks are
And
$1, but it's
there was even at one point
Yeah,
where
$1,
he
two medium
he
drinks.
witnessed fireworks.
And then
Not in the location he was at, but they were
He said
way
medium
farther
Pepsi and
off, you
medium
know.
Pepper.
medium.
And yeah, thousands
medium
of
Pepsi,
steps.
medium Diet Pepsi.
Like if
Okay.
If you
medium
know-
Diet Pepsi and a medium Dr Pepper.
if you know Italy
And
that
then,
much, you would know the steps that they would have.
we have an order of
I hope you guys can
order of nachos.
hear me that good, like
Yeah.
over talking. Like
That's all.
Would you like to round up for 84 cents?
So-
for what?
The Taco Bell Foundation.
if I was, you know, if I had tagged along at my
Absolutely.
dad's trip to Italy,
All right, and any sauces for
you
today?
would have, you guys
No sauces.
All
would
right,
know
that's
that I would have done a lot of
$28.
videoing
Thank
down
you.
there. So I did my very best to like talk while you were talking, so placing the order.
Sorry.
That's fine. But I was saying, like, the traffic down in Italy, unlike what's here, you know, because of how crowded it is, you know? It's not wide. It's not, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
The roads are very narrow. You have cars that pass. You have buses that pass each other.
Right.
Where the width between the two buses as they pass is no more than that right there. And
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating.
No. And if any of you know Italy that well and would know how roads are, traffic,
Cars
so-
that park on the side of the road, they have to
would-
fold their side mirrors in, otherwise they risk getting them torn off.
and sometimes vehicles would have to stop for, like, if any other incoming traffic comes in, like buses, for example.
But and I have seen traffic have to back up to let buses through because they
Yep.
would be in a curve and they couldn't. They didn't have enough room to get around the curve, and
Yep.
the buses always blow their horns before they go around curves because to warn oncoming traffic coming the other way that they're coming and they better get out of the way, and then they blow their horns when they go through tunnels. Two buses could not pass in a tunnel. It would be
No.
impossible. Although I've seen it, but in the wider tunnels, there's some of the tunnels that are a little wider. I've seen it done, but most of the traffic over there, most of the vehicles you see on the road are mopeds, Vespas, and scooters.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, walking on steps, because there's thousands of steps in some places of Italy.
Oh yeah, there's steps all over the place because it's very mountainous, and you have hills, you have homes, you have towns that are built on the mountainside that, in order to get to certain areas, you have to climb steps
Yep.
or you have to go down steps.
And also, getting to see a volcano down there.
Yeah, we climbed to the top of Mount Vesuvius,
Mm-hmm.
which was really cool. It's an active volcano. There was no steam coming out of it or anything,
No.
but it is considered an active volcano, and the last time it erupted was 1945, so it's due again. If it erupts, if it's a full eruption, it would devastate that area. It really would. There's a lot of people that live there, and they would have to evacuate. I mean, because they they couldn't survive. They wouldn't survive the eruption.
No.
That's what happened to Pompeii, and we visited Pompeii.
Yep.
Very interesting town. They've unearthed a lot of it, and a lot of it was preserved. It was like frozen in time from the actual, from the eruption of Vesuvius back in that day, which was, I think, happened probably about 100 years after Christ was on the earth.
Yep.
So it would have been about, I think, maybe 80 AD. So you have to understand, BC means before Christ, AD is Latin for in the year of our Lord. So
Yep.
AD means any time after Christ walked on the earth.
Yeah. And also I mentioned, like, there were fireworks going off, but it was way off into the distance.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were way off in the next city up.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. So.
Which one is Diet?
I marked the Dr. Pepper as other and the diet as diet.
Okay.
The fact that
That's the diet, and your
Right hand? On my left hand. This is the Diet. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want him to get a bad taste in his mouth.
I had to think about which one was your left and right.
Yeah. Did I give you? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And how they look so similar. I was saying like how dark drinks look similar, you know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell which is which unless they were labeled.
Yeah, you take a drink of the Diet Pepsi, I think you're going to know real quick it's not Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I have. I've been there, so I've had to like taste test sometimes, like, well, taste to see which one's which.
I actually like Diet Pepsi. It's very good.
I wouldn't really like it, I guess.
I don't know. I think you would.
I don't know.
Try it and see. It's got. It's,
Any
tastes very close to Pepsi. But I'll tell
any
you,
of you who like Diet Pepsi,
it's the best Diet Cola drink I've ever had. I'll tell you that.
not so much. I'm sorry, but you know.
Okay. It's very light.
By the way, because some of the footage and photos that my dad sent in Italy, and maybe one day, like, I think sometime soon I'll see what I can put in and post, but in one of them, in some of them, like probably one of them, like, well, I mean, cruise ships were present there sometimes, right?
Yeah, there were cruise ships there. There were a lot of yachts.
Yep.
Very expensive yachts, like probably, I'd say, there were $100 million yachts and more, you know.
One last look at the Buffalo, that's from the start of the vlog. Yep, so anyways, see you later, Buffalo. You know, it would have been cool if, like, I don't know if they started doing this, if they've traveled in Italy. I mean, knowing them, like, hey, it would have been cool if, like, you'd seen a Disney cruise ship.
Yeah, I don't think Disney cruise ships go there.
Not yet. Or
No, not yet.
if they ever consider doing that destination, I don't see why not.
Yeah, we're talking about going to. We're planning to go to London next. London and visit the UK and Scotland and Ireland, which is, you know, where my roots are, because I'm part British.
We are.
Yeah, part Scottish, and I've got a little bit of Irish in me, not much.
Yeah.
Mostly British and Scottish, and
Yep.
we're going to go there, and we're thinking about doing Adventures by Disney. We haven't decided yet, but the only thing, when you do those tours like that, you're on a schedule, and you're going from here to there, and they keep you hopping, and you're too busy. When you go the way we did, we stayed 2 weeks in one hotel, and we just visited all the area cities. It was relaxed. We had a schedule. We had certain things we did, but not every day. We had days of rest built in where we could just lay around the pool or lay around the hotel and just, you know, just take in the view and relax, and that's what we did. So I think it's better to do it that way. Some people prefer to have an itinerary and agenda, but itineraries get to be too busy, and when you're on vacation, you don't want to be busy.
Yeah.
You want to relax. That's what vacation's for.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
I've been on vacations that I felt like I was going to boot camp or something, where, okay, we got to do this time, we got to do this time, and this time, and this time. And I don't like that. I like to just, I have to say, and even when we go to Disney World now, it's sort of like that, because you have to be here and there, and you get what they used to call
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
you get what used to be called the Fast Pass, and now it's called, I can't remember what it's called now, because if you want it early entry into rides at Disney, now you have to pay for it. You have to pay extra for it, which to me is a little ridiculous, because you're already paying thousands of dollars to go there. Why do you have to pay extra, to get on these rides just because you want early entry? But I guess it's better than standing in line for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, well put. So, of course, right now, on the road, we have our grub, I guess you could say, of Taco Bell. What is it that we got again?
Cheesy roll-ups and nachos. I got the nachos for you, not so much for me. But the cheesy roll-up is just pretty much like a grilled cheese sandwich. So, if you like grilled cheese, you'll like these, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm sure as though. So, yep, look forward to eat them. So, yeah. So, again, this being the first vlog for September, again, I've been meaning to get vlogs posted, and I don't know, because hopefully soon, later on, in the last couple weeks of September, I'll be able to get a couple more vlogs out. There will be something else coming up later this month that my dad and I will be doing, and not to mention, what's in store for next month. There will be there will definitely be plenty of vlogs on the way next month. So, God, it's hard to believe because, you know, how time flies, and literally we're near the end of September.
We are. It flew by for me because I was in Italy for the first 2 weeks of September. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. Yeah, because you're right. It did flew by being in Italy. So, but anyways, so I guess with all that being said, might as well go ahead and end off this vlog. Again, there will be a couple more vlogs on the way later this month. Again, as I mentioned, something me and my dad will be doing. We'll just have to wait and see what that is. It will be another one of those vlogs with me and my dad. We have fun time out, just like, you know, with today, but not in one take, not a one-take vlog, but, you know, vlog with editing and so on. I don't want to really tease it, but let's just say it has to do something with my hair, so if you can't tell already, but anyways, but you know, so, but that's all we're gonna say. So yeah, so it's good for us to, again, like, have a great day out, and us doing these vlogs. Yep, so look forward to what's coming up next in the next upcoming vlogs for later this month. Any last words?
I must be off.
He says that for me. We hope you've enjoyed this, the first vlog for September in one take, and with the return of my dad, you know, after his trip from being in Italy, I should say. Thank you for watching. More vlogs are on the way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and we'll see you guys in the next video /vlog. Take care, and peace out.